I'm sharing 10 pregnancy style secrets to look and feel your best during your second and third trimester. You know, it's definitely not easy watching your body change so fast throughout pregnancy, but it is definitely such a sweet time. Obviously, it's temporary. It all goes by so quickly. Now, this is my third pregnancy, and I am currently 38 weeks pregnant, you guys. The countdown is on. I am so close, and I cannot wait to meet this little baby. We don't even know who it is, even if it's a boy or girl yet. But I am getting so excited. I'm getting the tingliness in my hands, in my belly. Anyways, one thing about this pregnancy I really wanted to focus on is to look and feel my best during this pregnancy. I love fashion and style, and this is just something that helps me just feel my best. And I share tons of styling tips here on my channel. I figured let's share some pregnancy styling tips that has helped me tremendously feel my most confident. And you don't have to spend tons of money to do this either, which is amazing. I'll share some really cool hacks and tips for you guys. We all have our insecurities, whether you're pregnant or not. One of mine being, and I share this all the time, is my breasts. They are huge. Even pre-pregnancy, I have naturally large breasts, you know, with my small frame. You know, there's a lot of like styling tricks and tips that I have to not make them look so out there, you know, but when I'm pregnant, I can't hide them. The thing that helps me is having an open neckline. So like I'm wearing today, it really helps kind of break up the space a little bit, because whereas if I wear something with the higher neckline, it really exaggerates my chest and just kind of shows everything there. Whereas if you have something that's a little bit open, you have that space there to where it gives it the illusion of a minimizing appearance, as well as wearing minimizer bras. So I actually recently purchased a new one here that I love. I had to go up a couple cup sizes because I'm going to be producing milk soon, so I needed bigger sizes. So I love this one. It's minimizing, but it's not constricting, so it's actually going to work great for me when my milk comes in. But then I have another minimizer bra that I've been wearing all of pregnancy that has helped me feel so confident and just feel a little bit better in my skin, and just, you know, with my bigger size right now. I'll link those down below if you guys wanted to check them out. But figuring out ways to flatter this area really helps me feel a lot more confident in my skin. Stuff is almost always having a highlighted waistline. Now today doesn't really apply like the dress that I'm wearing, and I think that's because it has seams right here, so it kind of gives me a little bit of shape. You know, loose and flowy dresses like this are wonderful if you're pregnant. But another thing that definitely really helps during pregnancy is highlighting your waistline. So as the bump gets bigger, the waistline comes up higher and higher, like the seam. And a lot of loose and flowy dresses, you can actually pull up the waistline, but sit under your breast and just really highlight and accentuate the bump. So whether you're petite, regular, or tall in height, I definitely suggest, you know, try to have some shape going on here. Another insecurity of mine have been like my arms area, and specifically, not so much my arms, but specifically my armpits, because my breasts blew up like crazy. I have breast tissue in my armpits, so those blew up like crazy. So there's like bumps tissue under my armpits, which sounds weird, but that's just reality of being pregnant. So one thing that has helped me during pregnancy just style this area is wear items with sleeves, and making sure the sleeves are a little bit lighter and looser. So because I'm styling myself for like spring and summertime as far as pregnancy, so I don't get too hot. Or there's this one dress that I purchased from Abercrombie that has like this ruffle off the shoulder detail to it. Off shoulder is actually so wonderful if you're pregnant, because if you're self-conscious about like that area, it really flatters that area and kind of hides it, complements it at the same time, especially if you have the same struggle I do. Like this dress, I wear the most. I have it in black in a floral pattern. It's just constantly on rotation. Light layers also really help. I wore my Sezon Max shirt all of pregnancy, like with a tank underneath, some high-waisted maternity leggings, and the outfits were so pretty. And for spring, I wore like oversized cardigans. You can do that for fall as well. And then oversized button-down shirt, wear it over like as a light layering piece for summer and spring. So those just ideas are great to keep in your back pocket. Midi and maxi dresses that are light, airy, and flowy. I try my best not to go for anything too thick and bulky during pregnancy. I try to go for more of the lighter pieces, especially for spring and summer. This works great. Midi and maxi dresses and light and flowy fabrics looked so pretty because it has this just like elegant drape to it. It flows. It also accentuates the bump so much more easily. For these midi maxi dresses, I definitely suggest making sure there's a seam at least like under your bust line, because it just gives you a little bit more shape. I also love mini dresses that are nice and kind of flowy like this, either having a seam again under the bust line, or a lot of times with mini dresses you can even get away with no seam, like this I shared earlier, and it can still give you some shape. And especially since it's a mini style, even though it's like not really accentuating my waistline, I'm still showing off legs, so it looks a little bit more balanced, which is great. So each clothing piece is definitely different, and it just kind of comes to trying things on, seeing how you feel. But this is just one thing I've noticed, and it's been working really, really well for me. So as far as dresses goes, I pretty much wear everything. I just usually go for bump-friendly style. So that's the thing. If you're trying to save money and not purchase too much, and especially purchase things you can still wear after pregnancy, go for bump-friendly styles. And I typically go up one size in a bump-friendly style, because going up one size, even after I have the baby and lose weight, I'm still able to wear something that's up one size from my pre-pregnancy size without it looking too big on me once the weight comes off later on. Then as far as purchasing maternity pieces, I try to stay away from purchasing specific maternity pieces unless I'm going to get a lot of wear from them. So for example, probably the number one thing I recommend as far as maternity pieces is just a good pair of maternity leggings. I purposely love the over the bump leggings because then I can wear it with a cute like little crop tank and then a light layering piece. That's been like my go-to outfit on cooler days being pregnant. And I will link my favorite ones down below that I've been wearing all of pregnancy. And then I also recommend a jumpsuit. I think jumpsuits are really fun during pregnancy. I purchased one from Quince. I wore it to death. Those are probably my number two things I wore all of pregnancy, or those two things, and then a few dresses that I keep re-wearing. The thing I tried my best to do during pregnancy is trying to wear my normal clothes for as long as I can. So it's jeans. I try to wear them for as long as I can. I would make sure I would have like the little elastic hair tie there so I can just extend it just a little bit more and just kind of try to cover it up, or try to wear my trousers for as long as I can. I recommended these Quince trousers a bunch because they have a stretchy waistband. So I tried to wear my normal clothes for as long as possible. So that way, once those clothes were done, I got some good wear out of them during like close to half of my pregnancy. It's some pieces more than half of my pregnancy. And then that's when I thought about, okay, maybe get a couple maternity pieces and start looking at bump friendly styles. So that way you can maintain your style throughout pregnancy, your current style, and just really look through your closet and see what you are able to wear as far as normal clothes goes. During your first and second trimester. Something not clothing related, but has made a huge impact during pregnancy is having a tan. Like, oh my goodness. When I was pregnant in the spring, I'm very pasty. I'm the most pale during spring. And I purchased like a self tanner. I forgot which one. I think Saint Tropez. I use that almost every week. And I can't even tell you guys how much of a confidence booster it is having a tan while pregnant. Now I don't use it because we're in the summer months. I've been in the sun more. Getting a tan, having a tan during pregnancy, game changer. Another thing that helps me a bunch is doing my hair and my makeup, even if it's just a tiny bit, just to make myself feel a little bit better during pregnancy. You don't have to do full-blown glam or anything like that. Just super subtle and simple, just to make you feel a little bit better. And I'm telling you, you will feel so much better when you just put that little bit extra effort. You'll also feel a lot more productive for the day as well. So that actually brings it to the end of this video. 10 pregnancy style secrets that I think every woman should know if you're pregnant. All the 3 pregnancies I've had, I've never felt more confident than I do now. I'm very tired, but feel great, especially when I go out, put that little extra effort. I feel wonderful. And I think it's so important to invest that time into yourself and prioritize that for yourself during pregnancy, because we're going through a lot. Growing a whole human is a lot. So definitely invest a little bit of that time into yourself so you look and feel your best. So anyways, anything I mentioned will be linked down below in the description box. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!